Okay, so today I'm going to continue with the side step. The other lesson was stepping up 45, right? So if you look at the markers, reference markers, center line, right, left and right. So stepping up 45, body stays 45, right, from here. Stepping up, the back leg shuffles and sangma, but the body is still 45, okay? And that goes with certain techniques. So today is really, it's the same thing. It's an extension of the slide, of the seima, right? Where one leg is bent, one leg is straight, okay? Heel flat on the floor. But instead of just doing the seima, just practicing the slide, right? And in the slide, remember that when you do slide, right, one leg goes behind a little, heel to toe, or about center to heel to toe, around there. As you develop, it'll change a little bit. But it's stepping side, so side step, and then shifting. So we're going to turn this from this pelvic and shuffle this leg in. Okay, body 45. So this means the center, this means your opponent, or your sparring partner, whoever. Right? So it just starts with stepping out heel. So you have to drop down, fold your pelvic, drop down, and as you sink, you're going to turn, and my right pelvic, right, it's my right side, is going to shuffle. I'm going to turn, and this leg is going to shuffle in. Okay? So it's going to be step, shuffle, step, shuffle. Okay? Remember, it doesn't come from the shoulders, it comes from the center. It comes to the center line, your pelvic. Step, shuffle. When you practice, your weight is here. This leg is free. Okay? It's easy to start shifting and falling, but then you're falling. Right? If you have to recover and come back, you got to shift your weight and come back. So in the beginning, make sure all your weight is on the standing leg, heel touches, and then you turn, open, and shuffle that foot back in. Okay, body 45, eyes looking to the center. So if you had a partner, right where the T is, might represent a person, you could put a stick there or something if you're training by yourself. Okay, other side, same thing, dropping down, just stepping heel, turning, and shuffling that leg back in. Weight is on this leg. Okay, weight is on the inside leg. So step, shuffle. Okay, weight is on this leg is free. Step, shuffle, weight is on this leg is free. Free to kick, free to step, whatever. Okay, it needs to be free. Okay, so first lesson, just step side first. Just practice stepping side, turning the waist and bringing this in. Okay? Upper body follows the movement. Eyes looking straight ahead. So if you have a partner could just be holding the mitt for you or holding their hand out for you to focus on, even holding a fist out, just so you could focus. Okay. So it's just a step and shuffle. Okay. Now, you can do training horse, so a big step, right? A lower step, okay. Shorter shuffle. Okay. And always good to practice training horse to upright horse, or just natural fighting step, shuffle. Okay. All you're trying to do is get out of the center line. So theoretically, if the punch were only coming straight to here, right, I'd barely have to shuffle. I'd just have to move to the side. But if the fist is coming from the shoulder, right, there's an arc coming or a straight line or a big swing, you might have to step outside a little bit further. Big person rushing in, you might have to step outside a little further, kick a leg, and they're shoving some object at you, right? So the second side stepping, again, dropping, right? Sinking, stepping same time, and shuffling. Okay, that's the basis of it. Okay. Now, if the person is lunging towards you, right, their momentum would carry you to the side, then stepping side is fine, right? They're gonna come past you. But once you get this motion, then you want to start stepping up at a 45-degree angle. So I'm going to step up, right, heel to toe, and then shuffle. Step up, shuffle. Step up, shuffle. Right? Step up, shuffle. Practice two sides, step up, shuffle. So in the first side step or in the other side step, right, step up 45 degrees, just shuffle straight in, looking to the center line. Right? Step up 45 degrees, body follows, shuffle, looking to the center line. This time, you're going to step and you're going to turn and shuffle that back leg back in. Your weight is here. Stepping up and shuffle. So once you start stepping up, right, you're squaring to the person. Remember, we're taking apart the drills. We're not looking at application. You're just trying to develop that skill of walking. Right? This is just part of your hongma, your walking horse. Making sure this leg is free. So a lot of times when I practice, right, I pick up this leg right away. Oops. Okay. All right. Let's reset that. Okay. So anyway, I shuffle, make sure that leg was picking up. Right? Whatever you want to do, just practicing that leg is free. Eventually, you're shuffling and that leg will come right up. Right? That leg will come right up as you're shuffling. So instead of becoming 1, 2, 3, it becomes 1 or 1, 2, right? 1, 2, 1, 2, and you're trying to get it to be 1, okay, as much as possible. Okay. So at other times we'll look at our applications, but today just practice shuffling. Okay, side, heel, and up 45. Okay, doesn't have to be a really big step. I would tend to leave the training horse, the wider step, for the side step. And why is that? It's because as we start going 45, it becomes more application. You're going to do it with more open hand training, and it's just not going to feel good when you're doing 2-man and you're using that kind of wide step. When you're doing the 2-man open hand, you're getting into the application training. Okay. Now, just a short subtle thing is right now I'm not turning. I'm just sinking and stepping and turning. But as you develop and as you learn to turn your waist, you might find yourself stepping, right, or turning, and then shuffling back. You just have to be able to do both, right? If I'm coming from here, from the other block, from Opunjong, and I'm here, I may want to be able to shuffle this way for whatever reason, okay? Or I may start with this block and then shuffle in from here. So practice both. The main thing is relax the qua, relax the pelvic, right? So that you could sink here and shuffle. Okay. Right? I could be turning, stepping up, shuffle, transfer my weight, or I could just be stepping side. Okay. Which is better? It depends. You want to be able to do both. So you have that option, and depending on what you learn, your application, what you learn, you may have a great option to what you're doing. Okay, yeah. So just plain stepping to the side, just sinking, turning. Right? And when you do this, it seems faster, but it just depends what you want to deliver afterwards. Okay? So again, sidestepping, this time stepping, shuffling the foot back in, 45 to the center line, right, of your opponent, your training partner, whatever you're doing.